Hi, and welcome to Real Estate Sales Mastery. I am Barbara, if you've never met me before. I have been in real estate for 7 years. I worked for a builder for a little over 4 years. So after I got into real estate, I went into general brokerage for a while, and it just didn't fit what I was looking for at the time. So I went to work for a builder. They were a 55 plus low maintenance community builder. And I ended up doing really, really well with them. I learned a ton. I just kind of got dropped in at the beginning with no knowledge, didn't know what I was doing. My first sale was about 3 days after I started with hardly any training. I just told the people, I'm like, look, you're my first sale. I just started working here. We're going to work through it together. But 4.5 years later, I was doing over 20 million a year in sales. Now, is that possible with every builder you go to? No. Can you make 150,000, 200,000? Yeah. What are you going to give up? You are going to give up your weekends. So the main thing with builders that is different from general brokerage, and why a lot of real estate agents, maybe choose not to work for builders, is you do give up your weekends. I didn't have to give up every weekend. I found a builder that let me off Sunday and Mondays. And so that was amazing. If you can do that, if weekends are important to you, Sunday and Monday, you can do just about everything. There's festivals going on. You can take off on a trip with, right after you get off work, Saturday night. Go on a trip, have all night Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday, and get back to work on Tuesday. So you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So the first year I worked for the builder was about 6 months. And at first, with builders, you don't get paid. They're building the home. Some of them have spec homes. We did not. So I had to wait 6 months for my paycheck, but my builder would pay 50% of my commission when I wrote the contract and the other 50% when the home closed. So that was very helpful. I would advise you, if you can, to have a little bit of cushion in the bank, so that when you first get started, you are not stressed out about your finances. With a builder, what's great is once you get that ball rolling at about 5, 6, your builder may be able to build homes in 3 months, and then your cycle's so much shorter. But what happens is, so you write your first contract, so many months later, you are closing on that contract. And in the meantime, you're writing more contracts. So there's always a revolving door of contracts and closings. So you will start getting pretty regular money in. The other plus about a builder is you don't have to do all of your own marketing. Now, I treated my job at my builder as if I owned the property. I treat it like I was the owner because I was responsible for all the income that I brought into myself, nobody else. And if I didn't sell a house, I didn't get paid. So if you can take ownership in the property that you're selling, a lot of builders will let you cross sell with their properties. I don't personally like that. I like to be in my property, selling the product that I know, all of the lots that I know. And for me to go in and out of that property constantly, I'm not there when people walk in. It's not for me. It may be for you, but I don't like it. And I don't want other people coming to my community selling my homes that I have spent all my time working around. So ownership of that property was for me. There are some builders also that want you to move around to properties every 2 weeks. That's not me for me either. I feel like you should be an expert in your community, and that to me that works out better. But it's really just whatever works best for you. So another great thing about working for a builder is they usually pay your health insurance. 401k, our company matched our 401k for the first 4%. They pay your MLS dues. They usually pay for your renewals. I think I had to pay for my continuing education, but that's a minimal cost. So if you're first getting in, those are great benefits. Once you get into general brokerage, you're paying all that yourself. So you have to think about that. Do you need health insurance for your family? Do you need a 401k? Are you terrible at saving? All of that stuff. So those are definitely benefits. The other thing I really liked about working for a builder is I liked having my spot. You know, you have your desk there. When you have people coming in, which everyone comes into, you don't have to go out to anyone. So you save a lot of money on gas, wear and tear in your car, all of that stuff. But when people come in, you're busy. Sometimes you're busy, busy, busy all day. And sometimes you'll have a few hours of downtime. And then you can just really focus on doing your social media, calling people back. We'll go into more videos on all of these things. But right now, I just want to focus on, is builder like the right thing for you? So if you like to know where you're going every day and know what time you have to be there and know what time you're going to leave, a builder is a great option for that. I would also bring my lunch every day and just have lunch in the model. So I wasn't wasting time going out to lunch, eating, all of that stuff. I do suggest, if you work for a builder, because you're stuck in a model home and in your community all day, I used to take a walk in the morning and then a walk in the afternoon if I had time around my community. It just gets you out of your desk. It gets you out into the community. While I was walking, I would check in on homes that were to be built or being built, sorry. And I would usually bring a notebook with me and make little notes about anything that was wrong with the house or behind schedule, whatever like that. So I always, because of those walks, I always knew what was going on in my neighborhood. And I also could say hi to the people I sold to. You know, you want to keep a little bit of open communication with those people. So it was a great thing. So hopefully, a builder is going to be a great, job for you. If you can really own that community and that job, you can do extremely well with a builder. When you're first getting out of real estate school, it's a great option for sure. For people who want more of a regular schedule, great option. People who want more of regular pay, normally a great option. We'll go into depth on another video of how to choose a builder. But anyway, that is all for today. If you liked the video and you'd like to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Or if you know someone who's getting out of real estate school, or going into real estate school, thinking about working for a builder, and if you want to send them this video, that would be great too. But until next time, have a great day and happy selling.